Yeah, this is Tactical Red and you're on Tactical United. And Man United lose 5-0 to Liverpool. I'm not even pissed off. I've been saying Ole Out since March 2018. Check my first video. As I always say, I know I keep saying it, but I have to say it because I've been Ole Out for a long time. Yeah, a long time I've been Ole Out. People think you're not a Man United fan if you want Man United to lose. I understand that mentality. I do. I genuinely understand the mentality. But it's not the right thing to do in scenarios when you have a manager like this. When you have a manager who is, I said he's, my quote for a long time was he's League One manager at best. League One. At his best peak level, he's League One. That's it. That's his levels. And he's got star talent. He's got world-class talent in his squad. Doesn't know what to do. Still playing McTominay Fred. Thinks Maguire. And I've been saying Maguire's trash. Even when England were winning the games, I still think he's trash. He's an average, he's a bang average defender. He's just an average lower tier Premier League defender that we spent £80 million on. You could buy an island for £80 million, but you'd rather spend it on Maguire. These things do not correlate to sense for me. You know, 1 + 1 is 2. Ole plus Man United is no titles. Maguire in defence doesn't win you titles. Yeah? McPhelan, McCarrick, McKenna, no titles. Yeah? It's like, why are people finding it so hard to do simple maths? Like, this is maths we're talking about. This is like 1 + 1. This is what you learn, I think year 4 or year 3. No, hold on. Year 1. Year 1, when you're 5 years old, you learn 1 + 1. Yeah? But somehow, our fans and some media and people, other people have less intelligence than a 5-year-old. And I'm not lying. I'm not lying when I say they have less intelligence than a 5-year-old. Because a lot of people out there were still backing Ole this season. A lot of people out there were backing Ole last season. A lot of people out there, after we lost Europa League final, were backing Ole. A lot of people, when we lost semi-finals, were backing Ole. When we, in his first season, in that first season when he came in December, that last period, we lost 8 games out of 10. People were not saying, like, how many things does the guy need to do wrong to realise that he's wrong? Like, he's got more lives than a cat. He's got more lives than anything I've ever seen in my life. I've seen man make mistakes after mistakes. Nothing happened. But with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, it's fine. It's absolutely fine for him what he needs to do. He's okay to, whatever he can do, it's okay. I'm not about that life. And I don't drink. I don't drink. I rarely drink. I had to buy a Dragon Stout just to get through that game. I had to. I literally had to buy alcohol to get through that game. It was just too much for my mind to take. It was too much for my mind. And, you know, I don't know what to say. I do a football fantasy league or whatever they call it. I made Mo Salah my captain and I did triple captain. And those out there know that if you use triple captain, you can only use it once in the season. And I put triple captain on Mo Salah against Manchester United. That's how little I rate this Manchester United team. You have to understand that. This Man United team is rubbish under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's rubbish. The players shouldn't be playing. Let me tell you who should be playing in that team. If they forget all the tactics, just who should be playing in that team? Because we ain't got tactics. But if you ain't got tactics, you should at least be playing these players. Left back, I think Shaw has passed his sell by date. I think Tellers. Centre back, obviously a fit centre back partnership would be Varane and Bailey. That would be my centre back partnership. Like, I don't care what anyone says. And yeah, I'll play Wan-Bissaka because I'm not sure about him. I'll play Matic and Pogba. I'll play Matic and Donny van de Beek. Yeah, I would play. I'll probably play Rashford on the left, but I would probably play Sancho over him. If it was me, the manager, I'll play Sancho on the left. I'll play Pogba as the attacking midfielder because I know Bruno's a good goal scorer and I'll bring him off the bench if he's struggling. But he's not a team player. He plays for himself. Positionally, he's all over the place. He doesn't play in the hole. Tries to play as a striker. It's embarrassing. I would play Greenwood and I'll play Ronaldo. You know, I would do that. This is our best team that we have. The rest of the players are not team players. They play individual. They have individual moments. And today against Liverpool, we had no individual moments. Nothing. We didn't create any chances. Yeah. We created probably 2 or 3 maximum chances, and that was it. That's it. I'm not even angry. I'm not angry because, as I said, I put Salah as my triple captain in the fantasy team, so I expect this to happen. I expected us to get battered today. I genuinely expected us to get battered. I even did a bet with Liverpool to beat us. It was. Have you seen how we play? We play open football. Every team we played against this season has had shed loads of chances. There's not one team we've played that hasn't had at least 3 good chances to score. 3 good chances to score means you could concede 2. You know, when our first game against Leeds is the only game they didn't really create a lot. That was it. Other than that, every single game we are leaking chances, leaking, and so many teams have had wasted opportunities to beat us. The quality is not there in their players, and they haven't beaten us. But or teams that have beaten us like Villa and Young Boys, they should have scored more. We are an average team under Ole. We are an average team with moments. He needs to get sacked. He needs to go today, tonight. They need to put out a thing tonight and say, look, it's done. It's done. Just put the reserve manager in or someone in, and then focus on your target that you're going to get, because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer isn't the man. You guys need to understand, Glazers and Woodward, they gave him a new contract for reasons that aren't feasible. My thing is always this, that us Man United fans, we are living in the past. We have this mentality that is an old school mentality that needs to get eradicated, about backing the manager, about trust the manager, about Fergie was there for 4 years. All this shit that we keep talking about is ridiculous. We need to recognize that if the manager isn't playing the way we want to play, then he needs to go. We're not here to mess about. We're not here to give him time and waste time. You say give him time, he's wasting time. Players are getting older. Players are losing development. Players are under shit manager's development. There's no time for that. There's no time to be wasting money on managers and wasting money on players that aren't being developed in the correct manner. But people don't seem to understand that, this is not how you operate as a big, huge football club. The reason why Man City, Chelsea, and Liverpool are ahead of us, and then in 3 years' time, Newcastle are going to be ahead of us too. We're not going to be the top. We're not going to be up there if we continue to do this thing. People don't see the longevity and the long road. People just see, oh yeah, Solskjaer, back him. Oh yeah, all these fan channels that were saying get rid of him 2 years ago. Oh, they're stupid, and they don't want to seem like they're right. But they was right. They was all right. I was right. They was right. We've been saying Ole's been shit from day. And you guys, you other fans that have been late to the show, you need to learn from this. You need to learn that it's not about backing the manager; it's about backing the club. And backing the club means doing what's best for the club. And holding on to managers like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer isn't what's best for Manchester United. It's really simple. It's a simple equation. It's 1 + 1 is 2. That's 2 + 2 is 4. It's 4 + 4 is 8. It's simple. Stop complicating it. Stop trying to make excuses for it. Just say how it is, look how it is, and be honest and realistic about what's going on. Instead of pretending, being in denial, and also stop listening to his bullshit, because his bullshit is high level bullshit. Don't listen to Gary Neville because he doesn't have a clue. Yeah, he's been a manager and he failed. Don't listen to Roy Keane because he doesn't have a clue. He's been a manager and failed. Stop listening to people that are failures at what they do. They're trying to tell us that, no, he needs more players. He needs Harry Kane. He needs this. He needs another 100, 200 million. He hasn't got his own team yet. He hasn't... You know what I mean? He hasn't got the players that he needs. He needs more years. Like the Klopp got 3 years. He needs 3 years. Oh, Pep Guardiola has spent more money. Stop listening to these fucking people and just look. When you see shit, say it's shit. Like when you say this guy looks shit, say it looks shit. Stop making excuses for him because it's ridiculous. It's a waste of time. Yeah, I'm not wasting any time anymore on this guy and his breath. Like my next video is gonna be the video when he gets sacked. Yeah, I'm not doing another video until then because I'm sick and tired of talking and repeating myself. I'm giving myself a headache, and I sound a bit crazy. Keep saying the same thing over and over again for 2 fucking years. It's too long. It's more than 2 years. It's 2.5 years. So I'm done with it. I'll see you when Ole gets sacked. Yeah, when he gets sacked, chopped, finished. Yeah, I'll see you then. I'll be a happy man when he gets chopped. And yeah, I wanted us to lose, so he gets chopped. And if you don't like it, fuck you, innit? I don't give a fuck. I genuinely don't give a fuck. So, you know, yeah, I wanted us to lose because I don't see a future with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. If we get rid of him quicker, the better we can save our season. We can still be in Champions League. We can still potentially do something, you know, and develop for the season next season. That's what we can do. I'm Tactical Red. This is Tactical United. Enjoy.